And welcome back to our video sit-downs with the candidates. Our next, well, I'm going to call him victim, but he's not really a victim. Darrel Andrews, he's running for Mason County Commissioner, District Number 3. Darrel, tell us about Darrel Andrews.
Well, good morning. People say there's a lot to tell. Starting, I was born and raised here. Went to school at Shelton High School, graduated in '65. From there, I went to Bremerton College. Married my girlfriend in high school, and we've been married for 46 years now. Raised a family here in the county. Most of them still reside here. We had thought about, looked at different places to move to, and we decided this is the place for us. We've been here all our lives, and we wouldn't move any other place. So our heart and soul are here. After college, I started my job with the Simpson Timber Company just to get started, and I worked there for a couple of years. And I'm kind of a challenging guy. I love challenges, so I quit a perfectly good job and went to work selling cars at the age of 19. And my wife still scratches her head over that deal. But I was very successful in that. I love a challenge, and I worked at a local car dealer for 3 years, and was the top salesman whenever I left. And I learned the hard way. I learned the way it should be done. And from there, I went to Mankey Lumber Company, and the intentions of working my way up through the system, which I did do. I drove truck for a while. I pulled on the green chain for a while, and actually ended up in the sales office. Was there for about 10 years, and I left there as general sales manager of domestic sales for lumber. We shipped all over the United States, local as well. My interests, I love sports. Been involved in sports since college, in a lot of capacities, coached, organized tournaments, played. I still play sports, still pretty active. Locally, I guess probably one of my biggest traits is bringing Force Festival back. I was involved in it twice, 5 years at a time. In 1979, myself and a few others. If it wouldn't have been for us, we probably wouldn't have a Force Festival today. Again, along with myself and a couple others, decided we owed it to the community. We owed it to the voters, or just the community, to keep this festival alive. I brought back the last time I brought back brought in the fireworks, brought back the car show, lots of things, and actually was the first person to take the festival to the Torchlight Parade in Seattle, which is viewed by thousands of people, and that was a proud moment for me because we had Mason County splattered all over the float. It's just things like that really make me have the passion and the need to represent this county. I'm running as a no-party preference, and the reason for that is that I'm kind of the middle-of-the-road guy. I won't be swayed by one political party or the other. I'm going to be swayed by the voters. I'm going to listen to the voters. I'm going to voice my opinions and do the best I can to represent the voters of Mason County. I'm not involved with any lobbyist group. I don't have any special interest groups. I'm right down the middle of the road, and I will do the best job of this county if I'm elected as County Commissioner, District 3.
All right, Darrel, we'll get into the questions, and the first one is, what is the biggest issue or problem facing Mason County, and how do you plan to deal with it?
Well, this county is probably at the core not any different than any other county. The economy is huge. That is one thing that really needs to be addressed. Whatever we can do as a county, as a group, as a commission, as employees, employers, create jobs. If you can't create jobs, try to make that employee happier on his job, whether it be incentives or whatever. It's tough out there, and it's tougher now than what it was years ago. It's tough for the average family, where years ago it was okay for the average family. It's tough out there right now. So I think going at this from a commission standpoint, whatever we can do as a county commission, whatever the county can do to help to create jobs, to make life easier from all age groups of the county, from the young kids that need things to do all the way up to the senior center, or the seniors that also need things to do. But I think the economy is, along with other things, is probably the top on my list to try to straighten out.
How do you propose to increase the tax revenues to support current services in Mason County?
Well, I think I just answered my own question there. I don't plan on raising taxes. I think the county and the nucleus of this county should work smarter. I think that we can work smarter. I think that we can direct our funds in better directions. I think we can fine-tune the needs that we have. If we don't have the money, don't spend it. Putting another financial burden on the average family, the low income, the high income, anybody, is not the answer right now. Not right now.
Do you have a specific plan to attract business and industry to Mason County, and can you summarize it for us?
I've thought about that a little bit, and of course, I don't like to compare Mason County to any county, but the facts are facts. We are not downtown Bellevue. We are not Silverdale. We are Mason County. It's always been a little more difficult to get business in here, but I've seen business leave. I have seen the state lose business because of their lack of interaction with business. Offer incentives. Get business in here by offering incentives. Would it be starting from the top of the spectrum, from Boeing to Microsoft? And I'm not, won't take a back seat to anybody. It doesn't hurt to ask. It doesn't hurt to try to get a small, shop or whatever in here, all the way down to, gas stations, whatever. As long as we can offer a business incentives to come in here, it's going to come back to us in tax revenue. But again, on the other hand, we don't want to forget about the businesses that are here. We want to protect those businesses. We want to do the best possible thing that we can to make those a lucrative business. I was in a business I'm still in business for over 20 years, and it's not easy. It's a tough job, especially now with the economy the way it is. So incentives, take care of the ones we got, and create some jobs.
What is Mason County's single biggest need?
I would say probably as a whole, a better life for everybody that lives in this county. You can talk about, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but when it comes right down to it, the voters and the residents of the Mason County are the backbone of this county. They spend our money here, and we want our money spent in this town, in this county. So I would say just making that resident, the families, whoever it may be, a little more comfortable in their life, daily life, day to day, month to month, year to year, and feel proud about it, feel good about it, feel like they are part of this community. And if I am elected for this in this County Commission District 3, I will make a difference. I will listen to the people. I will do what they tell me to do. And again, as I indicated earlier, I won't be swayed. I'm very direct to the point. A lot of people told me whenever I was in business 6 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day, I was a very direct person. I got things done. I am a doer. I'm not a procrastinator. I take on a challenge and just help the community.
Final question for you. What is your vision for Mason County?
Build it. Build it, build it, build it. If we have to start slow, which we should, because we haven't had much growth here in this county lately, we will start slow. Of course, I'm just one of the 3 commissioners, hopefully proposed 3 commissioners. Just take it step at a time and make a difference, and see what we can do to make the county better. Just, and it's not going to happen overnight. The economy, we're not going to fix this thing overnight. It's going to take a lot of hard work, and that's right up my alley.
All right, Darrel Andrews, Mason County Commissioner, District 3 candidate. No party preference. Thanks for stopping in.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back with our next candidate in about 20 minutes.